Just to say this right now, this is for educational purposes only. I do not condone bullying, violence, or any of that. So, yeah. What up to us, gang? What up to us, squad? It's your girl ManiTwoTimez up in here, and we're just gonna get to the point here. EDP, Brian. Here we are again. And when I mean again, I mean this is this man's second time getting caught up in the bullshit, and this is my first time I'm even talking about this on this channel. This is insane. Like, when I first heard about EDP445, or aka that P word 445, at first, like, before all the allegations and stuff happened, well, no longer allegations, this shit is confirmed. Like, he legit did this shit, and he has yet to be prosecuted. He was known for having hot takes on certain football games, especially towards the Philadelphia Eagles, who he is a fan of. And honestly, but having Philadelphia, we don't claim this man. Like, I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan, and he is making our fan base look bad, because Philly people don't play when it comes to the shit that EDP has done. So just a little bit of recap here for those who have known. EDP was caught during, I believe it was like 2020 or 2021, by this YouTuber who also got exposed for being racist, Chet Goldstein, on a little sting operation after he was caught trying to meet with a minor. I believe they were 13 years old, and trying to get a fucking cupcake. And he was not only defamed, he was embarrassed and humiliated to the point that every time he tried to return to YouTube and TikTok, it always get taken down. So he even had his own website, and I'm surprised it's still up. Earlier this year, he had released an apology video taking accountability for the things he has done during the 2020-2021 year. I feel like he only apologized just so he can get some credibility, because just recently, we weren't even supposed to see the clip yet, but it was released that EDP445 was caught again by skeeterjean, aka I'm a big fan of skeeterjean. Shout out to you, skeeterjean. Keep on doing the work. Get these sickos like EDP445 out of the streets. And shout out to Janan as well for the things that he done. Speaking of Janan, this motherfucker sat back here and showed up in a cupcake.
You know, this is not a fucking joke, man. I'm just so at a loss for words. You know, 2 years ago you were caught. Kiss my ass again.
He showed up in a fucking cupcake outfit, and EDP was more mad at him than the fact that skeeterjean was trying to talk to him about the fact that he was trying to meet with a minor.
Good guess, Brian. Why do you think we're here? Could you answer me that, Bryant? Brian, don't be like this, Brian. I just have a few questions. I want to know what this picture is of you with the makeup on. Do you recall this picture, Brian?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Brian, can you look here? I just want to know what this is. Like, what in the actual fuck is this?
And you can see the look of disappointment, humiliation, and anger in EDP's face. It's just like he just wanted to say "really, nigga" in that moment. But hey, he wouldn't be in a situation if he wasn't trying to meet up with a fucking minor. So speaking of the minor, the minor had came forward and discussed her conversations with EDP445, and mind you, this is like her first time coming forward with this issue, and I'm gonna roll some clips discussing about this whole ordeal.
And I am unfortunately EDP's victim. I am 16 and turning 17, and EDP first started talking to me when I was 15. He messaged me first and I told him my age and he didn't block me. There's actual messages of me telling my age to him several times, and there's voice messages of other victims that he groomed.
I mean, regardless of the situation, Kayla, I don't give a fuck. Like, she's like, oh, I'm gonna ruin your life. Well, if you think that you can ruin that bitch any more than what it's already been ruined, you go right the fuck ahead. Be my fucking guest, bitch. As a matter of fact, motherfucker, I'll get front row tickets to see this fucking shit, dude. You know?
And she had pointed out the fact that, because a lot of people will sit back and say, oh, why she didn't say nothing? Oh, did she knew about him already? Or da-da-da-da. I'm like, I'm gonna say this, like, they said that this was her first time, speaking to this man. And despite the fact that she had told him that she was underage, EDP445, as a grown-ass man, should have known better by blocking her. It is so simple. Like, he could have just blocked her and all of this could have avoided. No. This man proceeds to have a whole conversation with this girl and apparently had threatened her, basically making the victim afraid to stop talking to him. So she kept talking to him because she was threatening him. And she has also revealed that EDP had told her that somebody that he knew had hooked him up with a job as a security guard and at another job where he was babysitting kids. So this man is working with kids.
I know that his friend gave him the job of a babysitter and a security guard. So yes, he's actively working with kids.
It is insane. Like, to the person who gave this man a job, they need to be investigated too, because why the fuck would you give a man who got caught trying to meet up with a minor a job as a babysitter? Of all things, a babysitter. It could have been different options that involves not working with kids, but you picked babysitter. So now 9 times out of 10, we don't know if this man victimized those kids. It's just really insane on how this man has not got arrested yet. This man legit said to this minor that he has nothing left to lose. He does not care anymore. That is scary coming from a man, and the fact that he was caught multiple times. Like, besides the 2 catches, the screenshots and the victim mentioning that he had victimized other people. Is this man going on a fucking spree? What the hell is wrong with EDP? You got caught twice. After the second time after you released that video apologizing. That apology, I feel like it was just bullshit.
Oh, first and foremost, I want to say thank you so much to my loving, supporting, caring friends and family. Without you guys, to be honest with you, I probably would have been fucking committed suicide.
Like, that apology was just full on bullshit, just so you can try to swim your own way back to the internet like nothing happened. It is insane on how long will it take for EDP to get away with this again? Or will he be caught this time? Because skeeterjean, he really do know what he be doing. And Gina, he a fucking troll, because he was on a Discord with EDP, well, pretending to be an EDP fan, and as EDP was talking, it was like other content creators, they were on it as well, and they was like asking EDP, about the situation with the minor. First thing he said was lawyer. I'm like, okay, that's like the smartest thing that this man has ever done in his life and career. But then when Jadon talks to him and was like saying, how can people, like, who made you married to set you up and all that, the first thing was like, he had said they are lying, they are setting me up.
People are just trying to set you up at this point. Like, I don't know like what's going on, but like it doesn't even seem real at this point. You know what I mean?
They are.
Did you piss somebody off to like set them up like that? Because, like, why would somebody want to set you up? Like, they gotta have some personal beef with you.
Well, something you have to understand, and I've been, I'm not trying to come off as condescending, so I apologize.
My brother in Christ, how the fuck are people are lying when they have screenshots of their conversations with you, screenshots of your shit that you sent to one minor, and the two catches is lying? I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here with that shit. You got caught red-handed. For real. Honestly, to conclude this man needs to be to conclude this whole argument about this predator, he needs to get locked the fuck up, thrown away the key, and never step foot in the public ever again. Because this is sick, and if it continues, it's gonna get worse at that. And for the victims right out here, I'm really sorry to hear about your situation. I hope you heal, and I hope you get your justice. I hope you fight for your justice against this man, and I hope you continue to expose them and report them. You're not alone. And to EDP445, you are a sick man. You are a sick man, and you need help. You need to honestly turn yourself in at this point. I just now found out that there's a huge update going on as of right now. EDP445 was on live on TikTok, which you guys should report as of right now. Of him and his friend talking about this situation, and his friend, mind you, this was his best friend of like 10 years, and he is grilling EDP, like telling him that at this point, bro, you need to just take accountability for your actions.
There's that one. I haven't even watched anything about it. I've just been getting hit up by people showing me things about it. I just think that you should take this time to own up to it. I'm coming from a friend, Brian. Like, this is coming from me. I've known you for 10 years. Bro. Like, I just think that now's the time to just own up to it, because as you look back on it, you should have done it in the first place.
This man looked like he was about to scream. And honestly, for the friend, yeah, good for your friend. And I can't imagine, being friends with somebody who got exposed not once but twice for being a pedo. And mind you, homeboy said that he didn't even watch the videos yet, and who knows when the video with skeeterjean and Jadon come out. The fact that people be sending him the shit that EDP does is even more terrifying. It's even more sadder. So, bro, if I was EDP, I'd listen to my friends, take accountability. Like, this man is doing too much. You can't lie your way out of it, man. The discords, the screenshots, the victim coming forward, it's not fake, man. At this point, just stop fucking around, grow the fuck up, stop chasing cupcakes, and take a fucking accountability. Take fucking accountability. That's all you have to do, and then get locked the fuck up like you deserve. Other than that, guys, make sure you guys stay tuned for the next video. Alright, I'm done.
Sway.